Today's going to be a great session. Today's going to be a session that's my favorite, but I still have a bit of a flu, shivering last night in bed, a little itchy throat, so I won't be able to shout a lot. I'll do my best to provide as much value as I can. Wayne says Westboro, thank you. North New Jersey, thank you. Yep, go ahead to the Facebook Live here, guys. Day 3 of 12 is live, and give me what city you're in. Let's find some low-hanging fruits for you guys. Okay, O'Malley is in Ohio. Cleveland, Ohio. Okay, we're right in Ohio. Sue is in Ohio. A lot of people in Ohio. Okay. Craig is in Florida. David is in Florida. Okay, good stuff. Love it. So today, guys, just so you know, this is the cadence we're following. We covered day 1, day 2. We're going to go to day 3, keyword research. Day 4 tomorrow is actually, this is going to be changed to this, okay? Because we have a freaking maps ranking expert. Just bring GMB maps. So I will cover a few things about GMBs, but then I'm bringing in somebody who I learned a couple of things from, and he's going to be talking about some maps ranking factors. So today is going to be a guest speaker, and then we'll continue that. So next day would be competition analysis. You know, it just goes one day below, if you will, right? So today is this keyword is one of my favorite topics. In my opinion, if you guys know to do this right, you can literally rank a website for multiple keywords without much off-page optimization, right? And I'm going to cover that in detail, okay? So for those of you just joining in, make sure you go to the live over here and put what city you're from, and we'll see if you can pick out some low-hanging fruit. So by today, let's get started now. By today, you must have some kind of a low-hanging fruit. If you don't know how to find low-hanging fruit, I always have lists of US cities by population, and then I have Home Advisor. So let's just go here. There's a couple of people from Ohio, so let's find the city in Ohio, which is 100,000 population. Let's just quickly go through this, right? Just a quick 5-minute refresher, if you will. So 120,000, anything in Ohio. There's no small city in Ohio, is it? Any small city in Ohio? There's no small city in Ohio? That's crazy. Okay, there we go. Dayton, Ohio, right? And then we go here, and then we just go permutation combination. Okay, people have asked me, is there a tool that will do this for you? Use your brains, guys, right? Nothing like use your brain. A human being is supposed to be creative. No tool can replace your creativity. Got it? So let's do that. Let's just take painting. Okay, so I would go something like painters, because yesterday we stumbled upon painters with Masoom, if I'm not wrong. That was a good catch. That was a good low-hanging niche. Dayton, Ohio, right? How many, what's the search volume? Decent search volume. People are paying for ads. 359 reviews, 78 reviews, 52 reviews, not the most low-hanging fruit. So then what I would do is I would keep the same city, Dayton, Ohio, and I would just go and figure out different ones, right? Different niches, and see if I can find one. Land survey, contractors, concrete. Okay, let's do. So when I do con, Google gives me all of this. See that? So let's say concrete contractors. This could be a low-hanging fruit right there for whoever is on Ohio. I think Sue Brown and somebody else on Ohio. Literally, look at this. 36 reviews, 15 reviews, 10 reviews, right? 400 searches a month. Concrete is big. This #1 guy is a homepage. We need to check him out, how big or small he is. But then there's directory listing, another homepage right here. Let's check him out. Right, it may not be the lowest hanging fruit, but directory listing. You see that? So how many pages does this top guy have? Let me take a look right now. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages. Right, how many pages does this guy have? 1 page. How cool is that? Even if I take this out, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's say 15 pages. Okay. Here's where I'm going with this, right? What's the concrete job, right? Estimate. What's the concrete job? I'm going to mute you guys because I'm echoing, right? The concrete job, excuse me, let's just say cost, right? I did a concrete, like a 12 by 10 feet slab in my backyard a year ago. It cost me 3,000 bucks, right? Just 1,000 feet, look at that, 3,000 bucks, right? It's a lot of money. An average concrete job could be 1,000 bucks or 3,000 bucks. So all you have to do in your case, we just like all day long, I keep finding these low hanging fruits. You put up a website that's concrete, come on, contractor, Dayton, Ohio, right? You only send maybe 2 calls a week, right? I'm just a quick refresher before I jump into keyword research today, guys. Right, that's 8 calls a month. Let's say he only closes 3 jobs at $3,000 average per job. He's making $9,000 a month. And I'm just lowballing the numbers. Today, I'll be going into keyword research and finding out other keywords like driveway repair, right? Sidewalk repair, everything related to concrete. So easily he should be able to close. You should be able to send him maybe 5 calls a week, maybe 20 calls a month, maybe he should be closing 6 jobs a week. And you do the math, that's $18,000 a month. You think if Sue Brown does that, you think she can rent his website for $1,800 a month, even if she only rents it for 1,000 bucks a month. 5% of what he's sending to this guy is worth it or not, right? So that's the whole idea, guys. Okay. So those of you just joining, I asked you guys to go to today's live here, day 3, and put in your city. So Joe actually says he has a low-hanging fruit concrete contractor, Toledo. Let's take a look at that. Okay, let me look at that. So it's got a lot of search volume. Okay, it's got people paying for ads. Not the lowest hanging fruit, 163.85 is 112, but this is this is not a low hanging fruit. You know why? So a lot of guys have a lot of reviews, but then look at this guy's homepage. These are real companies, not directory listings. Then comes the directory listing, then another real company, directory listing, So it's not that you won't be able to rank. It's not a low hanging fruit. You'll have to do a lot more work to rank. Frederick says, do you steer clear of Google guaranteed listings? So Frederick is asking, do I steer clear of these guys? I don't steer clear of these guys. If I find a low-hanging fruit, like I found in concrete contractor Dayton, which, by the way, Sue Brown would take this because she's the one who's near Dayton, I think. I may be wrong, but she said she's in Ohio, right? But I can go to these guys because these guys are paying for lead. Look at these guys. All of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're paying Google for calls, right? And these are prime clients, candidates for us to say, hey, Mr. IQ level, if I send you customers, would you pay me instead of paying Google? And I'll send you high quality customers, right? Or you can go down to Angie and find 10 other, you get where I'm going, right? Any questions on these guys? Ask over here. Top 2 looks like lead gen sites over here. So Joe is very much advanced. He says in Toledo, Ohio, these 2 could be lead gen sites. Yeah, it could be because it says ToledoConcrete.com. Let's take a look. I don't know. This could be good, but look at this, right? They have so many pages, right? Look at all the pages. Just keeps on going. Maybe not a lot of indexed. I think that's what's happening. But if you really look at all this, like, look, I thought these were, yeah. Oh my God. You know what? These are not pages. These are not links to different pages. You know what you can do? Like, let's go down this route, right? Today is a great example for keyword research, right? So the first thing we're going to do is keyword research, okay? keyword research. I'm going to show you how to do it, right? We're going to find the service pages / services in that niche. So in concrete niche, what are our services? We need to find those, right? Because once we have them, then we can do the keyword research. If you are in the painting niche, find the services, right? If you're in the tree niche, find the services, okay? So if you're in the concrete niche, how do you know what the services are? You are new to concrete. Like I don't do too much of concrete. I'm more into trees, tree niche. But how do I, anytime you go in a new niche, it is simple. Find a guy who said, I can do all this. He's done the work for you. These are all the services he provides. Think like a businessman. If you're a concrete company owner, they're going to tell your customer, these are all the services that we provide. But what he's not done is he hasn't put separate pages for each of this. So all you have to do is now take a list of all this, right? And these would be the services, right? And you put a separate page for driveway. So you can say, right? And we'll get into, you put a separate page for driveway. So first thing, you can go to Namecheap and see if the EMD is available. So www.concretecontractordayton.com. Is that available? Let's take a look. We're going to help Sue Brown make some money. It is available for a measly $10. Right?
I didn't say it by his name.
What's it? Repeat that, Sue?
Yeah, I heard that.
Got it. Okay. So Steve says one thing to keep in mind, contractors will take a call for repair service and try to upsell. Exactly, right? So that's a good thing. So you will, a concrete website, if you put up, you will send so many jobs to the guy, he can even make $30,000-$40,000 a month, and he can pay you $4,000 a month. But it's not going to happen month one. You need to build it, relationship and all that. So she will buy this domain, right? So who's going to buy this domain? Okay, let's go with this. Okay. Now, if you're in the painting niche, how do you find out? You go to, another tip is go to like painters in a bigger city, let's say Los Angeles, right? Why are we doing that? Because if somebody is ranking on the top for a huge city, most likely he's done a lot of work in terms of pages and services and all that, right? So this guy here is probably done a lot of work, right? We can come here, we can see, what is this? Here we go. He's got about us. He has this. He has, look, all these different. You see that? All these different services. Take those up, right? This is just one in commercial. Come on, I don't know. Like then under residential, he's got all the different services. You see that? So you can put a separate page for all that. You can take ideas from these big guys for ranking. Shalik says, if one keyword has 2,500 searches a month, how much call can a client get? Oh my God. So just as an example, my tree guy, one of my tree guys, tree service in one city, keyword tool tells me I get 70 search volume for the primary keyword. Okay. And I get about, in peak season, about 5 calls a day in the peak season in trees. So depending on the niche, if you have 2,500 search volume, and if you rank for multiple keywords the way we're going to show you, you should be getting 10, 15 calls a day, 20 calls a day. Bombard this guy, right? It may be competitive. San Francisco, it could be competitive, but yeah, that's the whole thing. Make sense? Okay. Let's keep going, guys. So that's what I'm saying we're going to do. Okay. So then what do we do? Right? Once we have this, so same thing, you find the services from your competitor, same thing with tree, you find the services, right? Once you have this, then we're going to do, then the next step would be identify the service pages. Write all these things down, guys, because no freaking SEO guru or course teaches you in this depth. And I'm in pretty much a lot of these groups, and I still buy all these stupid courses thinking I can learn, and I find out they teach nothing. Trust me, over 10 years of experience, working with so many people, interacting with so many people, Like today, one guy gave me access to his course and he wants to see if I can give him access to my course, right? I always get people like that giving me, adding value, telling me, hey, this worked for me, did it work for you? Like my experience is a bit more than you guys because I'm dealing with these people all day long, right? So identify service pages. So once you identify service pages, then what do? You can put up a page like this, okay? / driveway. Does that make sense? Okay. Another page would be this / sidewalk. Does that make sense? So now what do is I go to Google Keyword Planner. You can use a couple of other tools. I go directly to Google Keyword Planner. Why? Because Google Keyword Planner is owned by Google. Every other third-party tool like Uber Suggest and all that probably goes to Google to get the information anyways, right? So instead of paying, this is free, I go here, okay? And when I say here, the first thing I would do is concrete contractor, right? I'd search for this keyword, only this keyword, I wouldn't put anything else. And then I don't want the whole of US, I want Dayton, Ohio. Okay, and then Google's going to give me all the keywords. This is nationwide volume. This is the average volume in Dayton, all of that. This is the CPC. We don't need all that, right? All we're looking is scooping up these keywords. So Google is telling me in Dayton, Ohio, related keywords people are searching. Concrete contractors near me, another 100 or so. Concrete companies near me, concrete repair near me. You see that? Concrete driveway, foundation contractors, concrete driveway contractors, right? You see that? Garage floor epoxy concrete. You get the idea? If you go here, it's a ton of keywords. If you go all the way to the bottom, 1,250. 1,250. You can just go and say download keyword, download in the Google Sheet. Let's just say concrete Dayton. Okay, concrete Dayton. Anybody have any questions? I think I just answered your question on the gate. Frederick says it's hard to get GMBs. Okay, we'll visit that. Absolutely, yes. But tomorrow we'll go deeper into GMBs. Miraj says if I'm targeting USA business owners, should I go for .com or .us? Okay, how do you find out? So Miraj says, I want to target, as an example, let's just say he wants to target concrete contractor in some city in USA. He wants to target USA. How do you know should you go for a .com or a .us? You do the search and you let Google tell you what the top ones are ranking. .com, .net. Do you see a .us anywhere? .com, 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 .com. Go to maybe Dallas, another bigger city. Let's find the top guys who are ranking. .com, 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 .com. I don't see a .us anywhere. Give Google what Google wants. Now, that doesn't mean you cannot rank a .us domain, but hey, go with the flow, okay? So then what you do is we download this. We just for the concrete homepage is what I'm looking at now, okay? So let me go to something that most people don't even know. I'm opening the domain that, so we went here. Where's my keyword? Okay, we downloaded this. We're opening the sheet now. Okay, here's the sheet. Gonna close all this for now. Okay, now we don't need all of these because we're not running ads. So just delete the whole freaking thing. Okay, all I want to do is go for the keywords, right? Now, each of this is a keyword, but what you need to understand is if you do not have to use all 1,200 keywords exactly as they are in your content. So if you're preparing content for excuse me, for homepage concrete contractor, take the first one, concrete contractor. Then over here, the second keyword, concrete contractor is already here. So I just need to scoop up this one and put that at the next keyword. Concrete company, we already covered concrete here. We already covered near me here. We may just want to take the companies. Does that make sense? And Google is smart when if you have one contractor with an R and somebody is searching for contractors with an S, Google is smart enough to bring your website up if you did the keyword research and then the off page right. Does that make sense? So you don't have to use all of these keywords in your content, right? Just get the main keywords from each keyword that you haven't scooped up previously. So repair. Does that make sense? Foundation. Okay, I would not take contractors because I already have it here once. I have near me already. Cement. So I would take cement, right? Pouring, right? Concrete company. I already have concrete. I have companies. So companies and company, Google is smart enough. So you go down that route, patio, right? Driveway. Does that make sense? This is how you do keyword research, guys. So that way, you don't need 1,200 keywords. You probably come up with 50, 60, 70 keywords. Okay? Here's the other thing you can do. So this is one. The next thing you can do, go to the big guy we just saw. This guy, right? Or you can take this guy, top guy who's ranking. We're in Dayton, Ohio, but let's just say this one and see what other keywords he is ranking for that you don't have scooped up. So he's ranking for 43 keywords. Let's take a look. Concrete contractor, concrete. This seems to be like a brand name. Fire pit, maybe that's something. Construction. We don't have construction over here, so add construction. Right? Now, I'm pretty sure somewhere in the 1,200 there is construction. Right there, right? We already scooped it up. But once you exhausted these other ways, you can go, right? You can literally go and search for concrete contractor, let's say Dallas, a bigger city. Find the top guy who's ranking. Let's just say this guy. Put the homepage in Ahrefs and see if you can find out other keywords that you haven't looked into. So this guy is a waste. He's not just he's a dumpster also. So you want to look into a nice one, right? I mean, you want to find a good one. Let's take this guy. Does this make sense? Am I boring you guys? I can't really shout too much today. Got a bit of a sore throat and all that, but this is how you want to go. Most of these guys, you see that? Most of these guys are getting their traffic through the concrete keyword, right? So as an example, a big guy like this, who's ranking for concrete contractors Dallas, most likely this could be a lead gen site. I may be wrong. Looks like it. Who knows? Oh, he's done a great job, right? He's ranking #1, cowboy concrete, let's just say. He's not even here, but for concrete contractor, he's here because he has a lot of concrete keywords. But let me do a search for driveway repair Dallas, right? There's still going to be a good search volume, 90 cents a month, probably more, right? Driveway repair Dallas. Is our guy somewhere here? He's not on the top here. Concrete cowboy is gone. You see that? So he's getting all his keywords from concrete keywords, but he's missing out on driveway repair jobs. Driveway repair job cost. How much is that? Okay. Easy. Okay, this is pounds, but you get the idea, right? You want to do the math? Somewhere from 650 to 6,000. Let's just say 2,500 minimum. It's a lot of money, guys. He's missing out on those jobs. Does that make sense? Okay. If it makes sense, guys, let's do giveaway time now. Jeez, I can't shout that. I can't be like, hey, I'm excited, this and that, because one, that's not me. Two, I got a witchy thing. Okay, before we give away, let's do giveaway, right? In this day 3 of 12, right? Giveaway, I mean, the giveaway is the first guy who goes here, and I'm going to put this. So the guy who types in after me, keyword Okay, the guy who types in keywords after me, the first guy who types this word keyword over here, he gets a free. Okay, we got one. Oh my God, you guys went so fast. Was it Craig? Was that you? Oh my God, you went so fast. Was it Craig? I missed it. Ah, goodness. That was crazy. Okay, let's see if he can bring it back up. I think it was Craig, if I'm not wrong. Let's see. Where is day 3? This is a Facebook glitch indeed. Okay, Craig Hale, you get it done for your website, brother. Craig Hale. Okay, the done for your website. We do all the keywords for you. So please make a note. I'm going to make a note to myself. Where can I make a note? Craig Hale gets done for your website. By the way, for those of you who don't know, I have it done for you, and that's only for people who are part of my paid group in the course of the coaching program. This is the fully optimized website. You get all of this: 1,000 homepage, 500 pages, 6 location pages, 10 pages of blog, and all the keyword I'm just showing you, plus the optimization we'll be covering, in the next couple of days on page. All of this for plus our secret sauce, where we rank for multiple keywords in the maps. I'm going to show that to you too. $397 right now. We have a Thanksgiving Christmas sale for $297, but Craig gets that for free. Okay. But you guys, does that make sense, guys? Give me
Thank you, Saravanan.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm sure that right. No problem. Give me a 1 in the Facebook or Zoom or somewhere, so I know it makes sense. Okay. Because that's how you want to do keywords. Okay. Because you can literally go. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Right. So here is something else I want to show you. Right. So whatever niche you are in, identify the service pages, then you do your content. So for the concrete niche, right, for the home page, write this down: about 1,500 words of homepage content using these keywords we just showed. So in the home page, you can have concrete, you can have cement, patio, sidewalk, all of those other service page names also in the home page. Okay. And you can create the content. How do you create the content? Right. I don't want to get into that. That's easy. Just go to ChatGPT or write it yourself. Craig says, fantastic. Ganesh is the real deal. Thank you, Craig. I appreciate that. Okay. But now let's say you want to go for sidewalk, right? How do you find the keywords for sidewalk? You do the same thing. Go to Keyword Planner. And now you just put sidewalk repair, and then you put sidewalk installation. These are the main two most likely, right? Repair and installation, and then get results. And then Google's going to give you all these keywords in Dayton, Ohio. And there are 275 keywords. You see that? That makes sense? Epoxy, fixing uneven. This is how you scoop up keywords. Uneven concrete sidewalk. I would have never thought of uneven, level, resurfacing, fixed concrete, because somebody somewhere in the city of Dayton who is searching for fixed concrete walkway. And if you have this in your content and somebody's searching for that, your website's gonna come up. Okay, all of this. Sunken sidewalks. Wow. See that? What else can you do? The same thing. Go to sidewalk repair, go to a big city like Dallas, right? Find the top guy. This guy is coming up. Sidewalk replace program. Maybe it's a Dallas thing, right? Why is this guy coming up for sidewalk repair? Put him in Ahrefs and see if you can get any other keywords. Let me close all this. Okay, look, 118 keywords. Sidewalk, okay. A fixed sidewalk. If we had not scooped up through Google Keyword Planner, we may scoop up through here. How much does it cost to replace a sidewalk? Public sidewalk, who repairs? Like cost, stuff like that you want to put. Does that make sense? And then you create content around that. So each of this now you have unique content with keywords that are related only to these specific cities, services. Does that make sense? So what would it be for garage? Okay, garage. Maybe under concrete garage floor repair. I don't know. You may want to do the research around that. Pole bonds will come under concrete basement. Some of it may not be relevant, but sidewalk repair, patio, Again, radio, repair, installation, you get the idea, right? Purchase, same thing. That make sense? Okay, that's how you scoop up the keywords. The other thing you can do is when you come over here, you see this Google is telling me, people also ask. Okay, so let's go to sidewalk repair date and Ohio, because that's where we're looking at it, right? Google is telling me this. You see that? In Dayton, Ohio, some people are searching for this. You can use these. Not everything's gonna be like this. Can be relevant as a blog post because somebody is searching for this. This is not relevant for a blog post in a sidewalk. Does that make sense? So you can put blogs, because here is one more thing you want to write down. Most of these SEO gurus, they will tell you, hey, go and do keyword research and do concrete contractor Dallas. That's the main keyword, rank for it, and they'll show you how to rank for it. But here is something I'll tell you from experience. 50%, even less than 50% of the searches come for the money keyword, which is this, right? Or the solution. 50% of the people or more, they are searching for the problem, not the solution. So there's a people searching for the solution. Solution is concrete, contractor, Dallas. But a good 50% is searching for the problem. Hey, there's something here like, if you keep going, we get something, right? Okay. Something as simple as if you do Google search console, you see, let's just say, okay, something like, actually, I want to find out something. But questions like, hey, I have, how much does it cost to repair my sidewalk? How much does it cost? They are in the analysis phase because they're going to be spending $3,000. So if somebody is in Dayton, Ohio, and searching for how much does it cost to repair 12 feet concrete driveway, and Forbes comes up, but your local website comes up on the top. Like none of this, they're going to be calling you, and they will at least be like, this guy is answering my question. Let me at least call them. Does that make sense? Okay. That's why you want to scoop up as many keywords as you can. And then the other thing I wanted to let you know, when you're scooping up keywords, use keywords like license. People are searching for licensed contractors, right? Local, emergency. Got it? License, local, emergency, 24/7, insured. You want to make sure your company is insured, right? So that's why I say when you choose a niche, choose one niche and go deep, because you understand so much about it, and then you can easily rank. So let's say you go down the painting niche. That's how I did. When I went down the tree, I put up a tree website initially. I also put up a limousine website at the same time. Both of them were getting calls, but for whatever reason, the tree guy who started paying me, the limo guy was not paying me. He was saying people were shopping around. So I decided I'll go deep into trees, right? And I went so deep in trees that here's the other thing. I'll give you a tip. I want to show this to you. Once I was making $2,000 a month. Okay, you need to listen to this story. I was making $2,000 a month. It was the month of May 2016, maybe. I forget the year. I was making $2,000 a month. I was in my day job in General Motors, and I was like, how can I make more money? Then I put up this stupid, simple, ugly looking free page, free leads. It's a weirdly subdomain. It says, how would you like to generate 5, 10, 20? You see how ugly this is? Ugly image. The 5 is black, the 10 and 20 are red. You see how haphazard this is? Because I was doing this when I was in my day job, making sure nobody, my boss or my coworker, doesn't see what I'm doing. Right? And this has gotten me so many leads, because when people are somehow searching for free leads or something, they find I don't even know where it comes up, but they find look, it comes up, right? And they go. So what I did, I want to show this to you. let me show this to you. If you go to pages, I put up a page long ago. It's got 734 I've got 734 free companies, contractors following me. The last time I updated this was February 17, 2020, almost 4 years ago, right? I still gets about 1 lead every other week, like 2 to 3 leads a month. 3 companies looking for, they come here, they find this page or they find this somehow, they put in the information. You know, if they click here, they put it over, they put the information over here, and I get a lead from them. Right? So any questions, guys? Rizwan says, what factors we finalize the niche on? Keyword research, guys. I mean, how do you finalize a niche? Try a low-hanging fruit, see how it goes, do your keyword research. You will start getting calls and then go deep. Masoom says, one of my sites started getting calls from the service pages. The service pages are ranking higher. Awesome, love it. Map pack and stuff we'll cover tomorrow, guys. Could we need to optimize for near me? No, that's a big thing. So Tahir is asking a good question. How do you optimize for near me keywords, right? If somebody's searching for concrete contractor near me, number one, in the content, let's say in the content of the homepage, you can put some words like near me if you want to, but how Google looks at it is based on your IP. So if I'm searching for concrete contractors near me, I am based in Michigan. All of these guys are Michigan based. Okay, it will not show me Los Angeles or Dallas, right? So if there are people who tell you you want to put near me the title tag and all that, don't do that. Just IP based. You can put the word near me if you want to, but that's what I'm saying. Okay. One niche, exactly. Go one niche. Frederick says handyman, Lorain, Ohio. Let's take a look. Okay. What happened? Did I not copy it? Handyman, Lorain, Ohio. Okay, now if this is a low hanging fruit, 70 cents a month, people are paying ads. Yeah, this is good. The good thing with handyman, here's the other thing. A handyman can do a lot of jobs, right? So you can put up service pages, like go to this guy, and you can put all of these services, right? Separate page for doors and windows. A handyman could do so many jobs. That's actually, I had a handyman website. I still have it. That was getting calls. I gave it to 2-3 different handymen. What I found, maybe just my area, the handymen were really lazy people. They were not picking up the calls, taking the jobs. We were getting a ton of jobs, ton of calls. Right? Go to the handyman niche, find a good handyman, or subcontract it out. What tools are used for rank tracking? I use Ahrefs, microsite masters. Can you do it in a no index page? No, you want index all the pages. Yep, Josh is right. Google doesn't look at near me as a keyword. Absolutely. Gutter cleaning Albany. Is it good because EMD is ranking? Yeah, if the other factors are good, you're fine. Just because there's an EMD, don't think you should not go into it. Should I keep all the rank and run sites in one Google Search Console? You can, but if you have GMBs, don't have all the GMBs in one Google account. Can you please show us where to do the Google research in Google keyword? That's what I showed you right now, Steve. So all you do for Google keyword research is go to keyword tool, Google keyword planner. So Google keyword planner, just Google that, and you come here and you put your Dayton, Ohio, sidewalk repair, scoop of these keywords. That's how you scoop the keywords, right? So for every service page, right, homepage, service page, you want to have separate keyword research and then prepare content accordingly and then do it. Okay. Hey guys, how many of you, okay, this is not a giveaway time. I'm not going to be giving away my house, but I want to ask this question. Yesterday, okay, go to this, God, where is this? Where did the Facebook thing go? Go to this, this Facebook Live today, and in the comments, like how many of you thought that the call I made yesterday was really value add. We found a client, right? Josh said it's okay, I'll pay it forward. Okay. Oh, really? Josh Hunt, I gave Josh Hunt a freaking free GMB yesterday. Okay, so Josh Hunt already got a gift. Okay, but Josh, hit me up, we'll do something. But over here in this 3-day, give me a cold call if you want me to do one more cold call, right? I'm not going to give away a gift or anything, but give me a cold call if you want me to do another cold call like yesterday, because we made 3 calls. The first 2 were like not so friendly people, but then the third one was awesome, right? And you can do this all day long. Let's see. Okay, only 3-4 people want a cold call, so not too many people, and we can stop it. Maybe we don't need cold calls. Okay. Okay, maybe not too many people want cold call. That's fine. I don't know if we can. The message says, if I make one recommend site, can I copy paste the website and change the location? You can, but better to also spin the content a little bit. So always better spin the content a little bit. Okay. Let me see if there are any other people saying, okay, a lot of people saying cold call. Okay, cool. I didn't know that. Okay, let's do a cold call. I can't see the Zoom really. I mean, I can't see the Facebook Live coming up really, but maybe in the Zoom chat, give me like a city and a niche you want me to call. Like somebody said pest control. So pest control in what city? Let's do a cold call. Like if you guys have a website or a low hanging fruit, put it in the Zoom. I'll call and see if we can find a good one for you. Okay, Josh says Cleveland pest control. Josh is trigger happy, man. The bashing, you're losing out to Josh when it comes to trigger happy stuff. Okay, I got it, guys. Josh at Cleveland pest control. Let's get Josh something because apparently he missed out today. So let's go Cleveland pest control. Right? And it's simple things, guys. All I do is I go call these guys up. They're running ads or they're in NG list, like these guys. Right? But let's go with these guys today because they're paying per call, right? I usually try to stay away from guys with a lot of reviews, but you can call them. Let's go with this guy. Arab termite. Okay. Arab termite. Cleveland. I want to make sure the number. What's the number? 88. It's 800 number. Anytime there's an 800 number, there's somebody taking the calls. We may not be able to talk to the owner directly, so I'll stay away from that. Okay. Let's go back. What happened? Where did I go? Where did we go? Pest control. Let's go to this guy here. Seems to be have nobody. Admin services. Cleveland, Ohio. Let's look him up. What the hell? Okay, so we don't have too many pest control companies in. Let's go to NG. Let's see if we can call somebody from here. 175 reviews, 20 reviews. Let's go with this guy. Debugs pest control. Let me close a couple of these. Let's see if we can call this guy. All right, Josh, you ready? I always try to take a look at this and see who's the owner, what do they do, just to see if we can get some information. Okay, let's call this guy. Josh, you ready? 216-714-1579. Calling debugs. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, yeah. Do you guys do like bugs treatment in the Cleveland area?
In what area?
Cleveland?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not a client, but I have a couple of people who might be looking. I was wondering if you guys, if I can refer a few people to you. Do you guys accept referrals?
Yeah.
Okay. So long story short, and I know you're wondering, am I trying to sell you anything or not? I have a website that talks about pest control, and I get calls from people looking for pest control services. I'm not a pest control company, Stephanie. I'm just a website guy. And I was just wondering if I can forward these calls to somebody, if you guys can take care of these guys. Somebody can probably service these guys, that's what I'm looking at.
Okay.
Right now, I see you guys are running ads and stuff. I was wondering long term if I send these to you, and these are good quality customers, and I'm talking like 3 to 5 good customers a week. Can you take those jobs? I mean, is that amount of jobs something you can handle?
Well, I mean, right now we kind of booked, but I mean, I can always take more customers, but I'm not playing for no more ads or things like that.
Right, right. I'm not trying to sell you ads or anything. I was just wondering, I can send you these calls. Let me send you these calls, Stephanie. And then long term, maybe 2, 3 months down the road, if you made money and if you think it's worth it, we can work out something, we'll do something. What do you think? Right? I mean, these calls are just going waste. If you make $10,000 a month and you can pay me 5% or 10%, if this makes sense, if not, no big deal. I'm just curious.
Well, I mean, I'm already making more than that a month anyway, but okay.
Right, right. I'm talking additional, right? From the calls that I send, that's all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm. I mean, I have a person that does my Google stuff already though.
Right. I see you're running Google ads. So every time if you stop paying Google, you won't get the calls. What I'm saying is I'll send you the calls all day long. You don't have to pay for Google. And then out of the money that you make from the customers I send you, then if it makes sense, we'll work out something. I'm a small business owner just like you are. I do stuff with websites and Google and stuff, and that's what I'm looking at. That's all.
Okay. Well, send me whatever and send it to my email and we'll see.
Okay, what's your email again? What's your email?
debug
Okay.
pc@gmail.com.
Okay. debugspc@gmail.com. And are you the owner, Stephanie? Okay, cool, nice. My name is Ganesh. I'll have my partner Josh send you something, an email tonight or tomorrow, and then we'll send you some. This is the number. If the customers we get, we can ask them to call this number, right? The one I'm talking to you at.
Yep.
Okay, no problem. Thank you, Stephanie. I appreciate your time. Take care. Bye-bye. That's all, guys. It's nothing rocket science. Nothing crazy. Josh, where are you? Is Josh here or he's there? Josh, you got a pest control site, Stephanie. So these business owners, that's what you need to keep in mind. She was.
Yeah, I heard, man. But it can go either way.
Yeah.
But that's what you just gotta pound the pavement, man. That's all it is. You know that.
Anytime. So here's what you need to understand. These business owners, they are hit by these marketers every day. I'll do ads for you. Right. So I could sense her, like, she was in like, who are you? What are you trying? Are you a customer? Are you trying to sell? Like, I could sense that. So you want to talk, whatever she's thinking, you talk to her on that. So I said, hey, I know you're wondering who am I? I'm trying to sell something. I'm just a website guy. I dumbed it down. I did not say marketing company, this and that. Then the guards go up. I'm a website guy. I'm just a dumb guy. I got customers. You can make money. Right? So now what Josh has to do is send an email, a video audit. Josh, I think in my course, you just have to use the video audit we use in the module.
Yeah.
Just send her a video introducing yourself and stuff like that. And if you're getting calls, generating leads already, send us some leads. If you're not generating leads already, let's look at pest control Cleveland.
Well, the way I do it, man, I'll send them free leads for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, $6 a lead. Okay, it may not be exactly 6. If you spend $100, you probably get 3, 4 calls. That's enough to make her start liking you. Here's a tip for Josh and for everyone. The first couple of leads that you get, don't send directly. You get the call from a customer. Hi, Mrs. Smith. Okay, you have cockroaches in your house. Okay, what's the address? We'll come out and schedule a free estimate for you. What's the address? What's a good time? I will have somebody from my team call you within half an hour. And then you call Stephanie from whatever the debugs company and say, hey, Stephanie, here is a customer, Mrs. Smith. This is the address. She's got too many cockroaches. Go get her, right? Okay. Then the second lead you get, do the same thing. So eventually, every time Josh calls Stephanie, Stephanie will be like, oh my God, it's Josh. I'm getting another customer. You see that? Stephanie may not take a phone call from her own husband, but she will not ever stop taking a call from Josh. That's how Josh and Stephanie will become. When you have the relationships, man, then Josh just goes on initially it'll be 2, 3, 4, 5 free leads. Then talk to her, 30, 40 bucks per call. Then after 3, 4 months, you'll say, hey man, Stephanie, you're busy, I'm busy. We don't have time to count the calls. Last 3 months, I've sent you 30 calls a month at $30 a call. That's $900. Let's just do $1,000 a month flat fee. If the calls go up or less, we can revisit. Does that make sense? And that's all it is. Cool. Awesome, guys. Do me a favor. Here's today's giveaway. Go to this Facebook group here. Okay. And put a post, a brand new post, just maybe something of value that you learned in the last 3 days. I learned something. The best post will get my full course for free. The best person who puts, hey, my name is so and so. I attended the last 3 days. There's so many things covered, mind blown. One of the best things I learned was this. So I learned this, and this, but one of the best things I learned was this something. The best post will get my full course that comes with the private Facebook group and weekly coaching calls for free. Okay? I'm going to announce that tomorrow. All right, awesome, guys. Josh Usman says Josh in Indian language means love. Josh is a lover, guys, for those of you who don't know. In fact, he's got too many girlfriends. That's how good of a lover he is. Okay? Josh says namaste. I think you should say thank you. Is thank you namaste? Namaste is not thank you, but namaste is like welcome. It's like hello. Anyway, guys, I gotta go. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow, don't miss it. GMB map stuff. I got a guy coming. He's an expert. He's ranked map stuff. I learned a thing or two from him. He would only do like a 20-minute presentation. I literally asked him, please do at least a 20-minute presentation and come. So he's coming with some good stuff now. Okay. But you guys you know what to do. Today's giveaway. Put a post. The best post gets my full free course. All right. If you're already in my course, okay. If you're already in my course, I think Josh and Brandon already in my course. And if your course is good enough, I'll even see if I can give you a client. Like my cold caller calls all day long. We'll give you one client. How about that? Okay. See you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye. Thanks, Josh.